Okay, are we all ready? Testing. Mic check, mic check. Checking, check, check. Mic check. I think everything's working. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Yeah, it should be fine. The volume should be set the same as it was last time, but I'm not positive about that. But anyway, hello everyone! I'm a little bit more paranoid about my microphone's placement for some reason today, like I always am, but for some reason today I'm like, it seems like it's like 1 degree too much to the left or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know. Is it maybe like too low down? Maybe I should like increase that? I don't know. Anyway, hello everyone. It is Sunday. Let me just make sure my chat box is working. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so yeah, it is Sunday, so it is time for some more Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. The original Crash Bandicoot, to be more specific, in the trilogy. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright. I hope everyone's doing alright. So yeah, started a playthrough of the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy last week on Sunday. And there was a part of me that wondered if maybe I could beat the game in one go last week, but I didn't really want to have to, like, really push myself to do that. So I decided to stop prematurely. So today we're going to be finishing the game. We might finish the game kind of early into the stream, and if that ends up being the case, I might want to play something else just to pass the time, although I'm not too sure what, so we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Ideally it has to be something on my PS5 and something I already have downloaded on my PS5. So we'll check that out later, assuming that, you know, because maybe this will take a good amount of time, who knows. Yeah, you're right, it's about 0.3466 decimeters below the usual placement. Damn, don't tell me that. You're gonna... I'm literally gonna... I could very easily just, like, sit here and, like, move it, like, inches until, like, I'm happy with it, and I probably won't ever be, so... That's a problem. I'm literally doing it right now. Okay. It should be fine. Should be fine. I'll try not to think about it. Anyway, yeah, but hope I'm coming through okay. Let me know if you can hear me alright, if everything's coming through fine. But yeah, we're gonna play some Crash Bandicoot. So we started this game last week, and yeah, we're pretty close to the end of the game. We've just got a handful of more levels to go. I do have to backtrack to some older levels to get some stuff that I missed. So we've got to do that at some point. And we still need 2 more colored gems as well. I think one of them is this purple one. But for some reason, I don't think I can get it, though I don't quite recall why I can't get it, but I feel like if I could get it, I would have gotten it, so... yeah, I don't have that one yet. And then there's... what other colours are there? We have the blue, the red, the green, the yellow, then there's the purple, and I don't know what the final colour would be. No! I wonder what games you have pre-installed on your PS5. Well, let's explore that, shall we? I don't know. I don't really want to play Mungus. Already played Astro's Playroom. This is what we're playing currently. We could play some Fall Guys. Not really feeling like 7 Rebirth right now. Can't play Comrades because Sleepy Grim isn't here. We've got all the Kingdom Hearts. Lego. Ratchet and Clank, Shin Megami Tensei. Sonic Mania, Theater Rhythm, and Tai. I feel like Fall Guys would be good because that way you guys could participate. It's a free game and it's available on everything, so... Hey, what's up? Hi there, 13th. Hope you're doing well. Has the writing been going okay? I know you said you were gonna focus on that for a bit the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday. So yeah, speaking of which, I streamed yesterday, so this is second stream in a row. We've got a bit of a double feature, perhaps, if that's what you want to call it. I would usually stream on Friday, but I moved my Friday stream to yesterday on Saturday. So I'm streaming 2 days in a row, which I don't usually do. That doesn't really matter, though, today. Stop, it was a joke. I kidded about the microphone. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Okay, we've got to figure out what we're doing in this biz. So, I think the reason I didn't get the purple gem, not that I don't recall exactly, I think the reason I didn't get the purple gem last time was because we need another colored gem in order to get that colored gem. So we need to get the other colored gem first, and I'm gonna assume it's probably in one of those levels up there. So we gotta defeat Dr. Nitrous Brio before we can do that. So once I get the final color gem, we're going to do some backtracking, and then we're going to go do those last few levels. Participate. But I hope you're doing well, Yoshito. I hope you're doing alright. Nice to have you. I managed to write 850 words last night. That sounds like a lot. I haven't like whenever I write something, whenever I write my scripts, I never pay attention to how many words I've written. I usually judge it based on how many pages I've written. I don't actually know how many words I write generally. But 850 sounds like a lot for writing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or even if it's not that much, it's still progress, so it should be something to celebrate. Anyway, let's do this boss fight. Starting off right away with the boss fight is probably a recipe for disaster. But yeah, again, I'm stressing about my microphone today. I don't know why. Like, it's like slightly misplaced. I don't know. How much can the placement of my microphone matter, really? But if the sound ever sounds off, or the volume, like you'd like me to increase any volumes, do let me know. If it sounds good, then also let me know, because that kind of puts my mind at ease. I died. Oh yeah, bosses in this game are kind of brutal, because you start from the beginning if you die. I think I just got to kill these little slimes. Yeah, it was mostly an action scene, and it was fun. Okay, cool. Glad it's going well. Okay, we've got to kill these. Come at me. Oh, bloody pigeon. Okay. The hitboxes are a little bit jank. I mean, that was my fault, but still. Okay, here we go. Excellent. I love the lighting in the background. You can see outside. It's a little bit stormy. That's nice. Here we go. So yeah, it's been a week since I last played this, so I might need to get back into the groove, into the flow. Also, I'm glad that it doesn't seem to be... crap. Unlike the last few times I streamed, I'm glad it doesn't seem to be too warm today. I mean, it is a little bit warm, I guess, but it's not that warm. Not too much more than normal. So hopefully I won't be, you know, complaining about how warm it is too much today. I'm sure that'll get old after a while. Oh, hi there, Force Steel. How you doing? Playing some Crash instead of Pokemon today. I like to do, like, multiple playthroughs at a time and switch between them. A, because, like, it gives me a bit of variety, because, you know, I won't really enjoy playing the same thing until it's done. Also, it gives some viewer variety as well. Since, you know, not everyone's gonna be into Pokemon. Okay, he's drinking the juice. Okay. And he is the Hulk now. I don't remember how to win. I don't remember. Ow. Okay, just jump on his head. Cool. The classic. Don't mess this up. Crap, I messed it up. I told myself not to mess it up. Okay, try again. Did I remember to close my window? See, I'm getting paranoid over everything now. I think my window is closed. Whoops. Yeah, if you die, you have to start from the beginning. Okay. I mean, the bosses in this game aren't that complicated or really that long. So I don't really mind starting from the beginning too much. Yeah, the bosses in this game are very whatever. I guess it's kind of like Spyro in that case, because the first Spyro game's bosses are so, like... they're so brief and small that you wouldn't even really notice that they're even bosses. Oh, they gave me a sympathy mask. Okay. Oh, whoops, never mind. Made good use of that. Yeah, so if you die too many times at the same bit, the game will kind of give you a mask. In case you don't know, the masks that follow you around act as an extra hit point. So if you die too much at the same spot, the game will be like, okay, take this. Because you're struggling. And a part of me is like, cool, thanks. And then there's another part that's like, I don't... I don't need your help. Maybe I do a little bit, I don't know. I'm losing lives fast. I've still got 90, so I'll be fine, but still. I don't think I've gotten a game over in this whole playthrough. That's cool. I got plenty of game overs when I first played this. Whoa. What's the name of the mask? Uga? I think it's Aku. And I think Uka is the evil one from the third game. I think. I sometimes get the two mixed up. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Bam. I see. Okay. Die. Yes, okay, now he's gonna Hulk. He's going to Incredible Sulk. Whoops, I forgot he still hits you. I was just kind of sitting here waiting. Wonder what that tastes like. Okay, so I'll just wait for him to get close, and then you jump. Frick! Man, and then you just start all the way back from the beginning. It's freaking awesome. Okay. These little slime blobs remind me of something. It reminds me of... Okay, I don't know if this is a good comparison at all, but these little slime blobs he keeps sending out remind me of Ghostbusters, but I'll be honest, I've never actually seen any of those movies in full. I've seen clips. I know that might be quite shameful, but I'm not a big movie guy. Okay, bring it. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's two. Okay, I just gotta hit him when he's close, but not too close. He's so intimidating. There we go. Oh, he fell out the window. Oh, he can fly. Oh, no, he can't. I was like, can he fly? Is that a thing he can do? We win. Okay, the lab. This is where the yellow gem is. Lovely, I'm gonna save. Oh yeah, so this game, it's not 100% completion, it's 105. So my stream tag that says 100% is technically inaccurate, but there isn't really a popular tag for 105%. Okay. Am I still all good? Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll go get the yellow gem, and then we'll be fine. Oh, but because this is a colored gem level, I have to beat the level without dying. And if I do die, I have to start from the beginning. Which is freaking brilliant. I'm just gonna check the stream again. Sorry, I sneezed. There was no warning for that one. I'm having trouble accessing the stream on my phone. Okay, there we go. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, test. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I just gotta stop frickin' panicking. I gotta relax. Okay. I can see the chat. Everything's fine. I don't know why I'm so paranoid today. I was literally streaming yesterday and I was fine, so I don't know why I'm so paranoid right now. Everything's fine. Okay. Just gotta beat this level without messing up. Easier said than done. I feel the strongest desire to, like, pull up a map or something. I don't know what game I think I'm playing. I mean, most levels in this game are a straight line, so... Okay, I just gotta... What the hell am I doing? Okay. But yeah, let me know if the volume's ever too loud or too quiet. Especially if it's too loud, because I'd rather it be a bit too quiet than a bit too loud, you know? Okay, so I should be fine if I just take my time and think about what I'm doing before I do it. Okay. I'll jump over here. I gotta keep an eye out for any, like, hidden sneaky crates, because I don't want to miss any. How many crates are in this level? Does the game tell me? 36, okay. So not a ton. Okay, that crate opens the door. I knew there'd be a sneaky TNT hidden in there. Okay, so we open this up, go through here, get an extra life. I may need those. Okay, so far so good. Dying in these little bonus stages doesn't count, so I should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're all good. Okay, hit that, jump over here. Okay, there's a scientist man who's got like some creepy looking gauntlets or something. They got electricity on them, so they'll probably shock me once I get close. Don't want that, ideally. So I guess I just gotta time my jump. Be right back, sure. Sorry, I'm trying to move my screen so I can see the chat at a better angle. But I'm never, like, happy with how I have it. No, it was better the way it was. God, I don't know why I'm so paranoid about these things today. I'll just freaking deal with it. Okay. Oh my god, he didn't die. Do I gotta, like, knock him off or what? Oh, crap. Okay, so definitely don't want to touch him when he's shocky. It's weird this game doesn't have a restart level button. You have to, like, quit out and then load back in. Whoops. Okay, already starting at the beginning, so I don't have to restart. Okay, I think maybe I can kill those shocky guys by jumping on their heads, which is risky. Because sometimes the hitboxes in this game are a little bit jank. You're at the slime. Jump through here. Hit this. It's going to be a TNT. Hopefully this level isn't too long. It's crazy to me that in the original, like, Crash Bandicoot... I think I messed up. It's crazy to me that in the original Crash Bandicoot, you, like, for these colored gem levels in this version, you have to get through the level without dying in order to get the colored gem. But in the original PS1 game, that went for every level, not just the colored gem ones. Like, you had to be every level without dying to get, like, the regular gem as well. Which is crazy. I can see why they changed that for this version, just so it's more accessible for people. But, you know, the option to try and get through every level without dying is still there if you want it. It's just you won't really get anything for your troubles. These little bonus levels are a little bit of, like, chill time, because dying has no consequence. Okay, hit that. Jump. Okay, you. Okay, I'll just I can move around him, I guess. That works fine. Okay, bridge. Door. Okay, what do these do? One opens the bridge, one opens the door, so I'll just hit both. Okay, excellent. Jump over here. I just got to take things really slow and steady. Okay. Can I just, like, go on the sides? Cool. Okay, so this opens up the bridge. There's a shocking guy over there. I'll just move around him. Not gonna bother fighting. Oh, the slime thing respawns. It's now only occurring to me that I don't have any masks, so I'll die in one hit. Oh! Oh! My voice went super weird because I was so shocked. Damn, okay, the doors kill you. I thought I was safe as long as I was past the door. I mean, I guess I was just like slightly under it or something. That's rude. Okay, well now I gotta start from the beginning again. And now I'm rushing a little bit, which isn't good, and yet I'm still doing it. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, just wait for these. I was gonna check the weather forecast to see what the weather was gonna be like next week, because this time of year when it's getting warmer, I have to like check to see what days, like if it's going to be like scorching on the day I stream on, because I might need to shift it around if that's the case. Really, rather than not stream on a day where it's going to be really warm. I'll have to check the forecast later, but I'll probably keep forgetting. Yeah, another reason why I think it was a good idea to save this like end prematurely last time when I played this was because, well, if I hadn't, then the game I probably would have been streaming like really late, much later than I'd be comfortable with. Also, I plan on doing the level Stormy Ascent. It's not really required for like the 100%, I don't think, because it's like a DLC. But I still want to do it, just because, for the sake of like doing everything, you know. But the level Stormy Ascent is a DLC level. In case you didn't know, it's a level that was cut from the original version, from the original PS1 game, for being too difficult. But for this remake, they added it as a DLC level. I think it's free though. You can just download it off the store or whatever. And yeah, it is indeed pretty hard. I have been able to beat it a couple times. So we'll just see if I'm down for it today, if I'm capable. Considering how I'm playing right now, I don't like my chances. I was kind of in the groove last time, so maybe I would have had a better chances if I had kept going last time, but I would have been tired. I just got to get back into that groove. Okay, this is where I died previously. Ay. I was trying to move myself so I wasn't like directly under the door again. Okay. Okay, sorry, just adjusting some stuff again. Okay, keep trying. Whoops, that floor's gonna go. I remember having a lot of trouble on this level when I first played as well, so mean, this level is really just like a straight line. You just gotta do some platforming nonsense. Jump. Okay, hit all these boxes. Hit the sneaky TNT one that thinks it's so clever. So if I'm beating Crash Bandicoot today, that's cool. That'll be another completed game for my list. And I'll have to come up with something to play next Sunday, like a new playthrough. I could go straight into Crash Bandicoot 2, but I think I'd like to space them out a little bit. Also, I do want to play plenty of other things. Okay, hit that, jump over here. Just gonna swerve around you. I don't know if you can defeat those guys, I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I think swerving around them works better for me anyway. Okay, I'm going fast. Okay, so can I not just like stand here? Yeah, I can like stand over here and I'll be safe. Okay, how's this working? Whoa, okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Just gonna wait for the slime man. No! Oh, you can't touch the things! Ah. I gotta restart. Yeah, you can't touch the lightning things. Like, obviously you can't touch the lightning going back and forth, but you can't touch the actual thing, whatever it is. The thing producing the electricity. The little things with the balls on them. I don't know what they're called. I can't think of it. Just gotta watch my footing. The enemies aren't much of a concern, at least. Like, I'm managing dealing with the enemies and, like, the slime guys fairly well. This level doesn't give you any masks, though. Or at least it doesn't seem to. Like, it might give you, like, a sympathy mask if you die a lot, as per usual, but because I have to restart the level to get the colored gem, no masks are gonna show. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yum. Kill that. Yeah, so this level probably isn't even that long. Like, the point I'm dying at, at the point I keep dying at, is probably pretty close to the end, because you can usually tell how far into the level you are by how many crates you've bashed, assuming you're trying to destroy all of them. Which I always am. So I've got like 25 out of 36, so, you know, I'm pretty far in the level. So the point I'm dying at is probably fairly close-ish to the end. Maybe a little ways. Whoop. Yum. Okay. Just gonna swerve around you. Thank you very much. Hit these. Jump over here. Okay, I did not plan that out very well, but it worked anyway. Hit that. No, okay, I didn't have time to think of that. Because the door is gonna... Damn it. Yeah, because the door behind me is gonna close on me, I kind of don't have a ton of time to think it through. Okay, but what seems to be the case, though, what seems to be happening there is that there's... So there's a door that's opening and closing below, and I open the door, There's the electric stuff, and then there's like the trapdoor on the floor that's opening and closing on its own. I kind of have to time out my run and jump so that it doesn't fall from under me when I go on it. But I don't have a ton of time to like compose myself because the door behind me is going to close on me. So I kind of have to just like see my opening and go for it. I'll try and like compose myself beforehand before I open the door. Oh man, damn it. Ugh. Jumping like around boxes like that is so tricky sometimes. If I don't, then I can't get on top of it. Yeah, you have to like jump around. It's really tricky to do without breaking it. Yeah, it's a good thing that dying on these little bonus rounds doesn't count as an actual death. Okay, just freaking, just jump. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba ba ba. Cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the bit that I'm dying at constantly has got to be close to the end. If it's not, I'll be very upset. Okay. Get on that. So far, so good. Go over here. Yeah, I'll just jump around the sides. It's easier. Okay. Okay, I think this is the bit I keep dying at, maybe? No, it's the next door. Okay, I think this is the door. Okay, so once I open this door, it's not going to stay open for very long. I got to time my jump so I can avoid the electricity and go on the thing. Okay, here we go. No, I'm scared. No, damn it. Oh, I got to time that way better. Okay, so I can actually plan it a little bit if I just like plan it out before I actually go through the door. Because I can just keep reopening it, it's fine. Oh, I can go to Stormy Ascent right now. Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, not going to do that. I think Stormy Ascent should be the final level I play, or maybe I should do it... Well, I don't know, because Stormy Ascent's supposed to be like the super DLC hard level. So should I do the final boss and then do it, or do the level and then the final boss last? I am unsure. Cross that bridge when I get to it, I think. Speedrunning slightly now. Speaking of speedrunning, this game has like time trials. Where you can like play through the levels and you gotta like get a certain time to get like a certain relic. There's like a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum relic depending on the time you get. And they're not required for like the game's actual like completion or anything to like get 100%. But there are trophies for it. Like some of the trophies require that you get like a certain relic on every level. Oh, whoops. Thankfully, the most the game ever asks of you for trophies is to get either a gold or platinum, so you don't have to get like the best time on every single level. You can get second best and you'll get the trophy that way as well. I did get the platinum trophy for this game, but I only ever got like a couple platinum relics when speedrunning these levels. But I was at least able to get the bare minimum a gold on every level for the trophies. But you don't have to do the time trials to like, it doesn't add to the game's actual completion total. Probably because the PS1 game, if I'm not mistaken, didn't have the time trials originally. I think it was something that Crash 2 originally introduced, and then for this remake they brought them into Crash 1 as well, because they were like, why not? But you can kind of tell this game wasn't designed with them in mind, because this is very, like, slow, take your time kind of platformer. At least that's how I see it. Okay. Jump around you. Yep, you're not threatening. Hit these. Go across here. Okay, okay, this is the door. So let me think this through. Nope. I think I just gotta, like, get lucky with the timing. So I want to go as soon as the lightning stops. And ideally as soon as the door, the floor trapdoor opens up. There is no good time, though. Nope, bad time. Nope, bad time. Ah! Yes! Oh my god, final stretch. Okay. 3 more crates remaining, and they seem to be the TNT crates on the floor. So all I have to do is jump on those without getting shocked, and I'm good. Please? Yes! Did it! Good lord, yeah, that is a toughie. Anyway, I got the gem that I so desire, so now I can go back and get the purple colored gem, so I gotta do another colored gem level. But that'll be the final colored gem level, and then I can backtrack to all the levels that required the gem platforms, and I can get the remaining gems. Okay, so this is lights out. So I have to beat this level without dying. I think I did this level already. But I wasn't going for the colored gem back then. Yeah, so do this without dying. Easy peasy. I'm already doing so well. It's another straight line kind of level. Which is most Crash levels, to be fair. I don't think linear is bad, though. Like, because Crash's levels are laid out, well, like a straight line, it puts a greater emphasis on the pure platforming of such. It's not an open-ended platformer, it's very linear. But linear isn't bad, and I strongly believe that. Okay, I'm doing super good so far, and I've probably just jinxed it. But that's fine. Also, if I get hit, then my mask will go away. Okay, here's the gem platform. So this is new territory. Oh, I like the painting. Oh, hello. Secret exit. And there's the gem. Wow, okay, doing it this... Getting the gem path is like easier than the normal path. That was super easy. Because that's a separate exit. I think it might unlock another level? No, I guess not. Okay, now I can backtrack to the older levels and get everything, so... Let's do it. I don't have to do any more, like, beat the level without dying stuff anymore, because there are no more colored gems. So, yeah, I'll just get the remaining stuff. Okay, jungle rollers, here we go. Okay, yeah, hitting that stopwatch starts up the time trial, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not usually that into, like, time trial stuff in games, unless it's maybe a Sonic game, because, like, it's kind of a big part of those games is going fast. Yeah, I'm not usually into, like, score chasing or time trials, that sort of thing, unless I have to unlock a platinum trophy or whatever, so... Whoops. I don't have to worry about not dying. I'm, like, very tense now, but it's fine. Death is okay. Okay, here's the green gem platform that we couldn't access before. Which, some of the crates in this level should be at. Okay, so, and the rest of the crates in this level should be ahead. Assuming I don't miss them. I'm really hoping I didn't miss any crates. It's fine, this level's like super easy, so it's okay. This is like, what, the second level of the game? So yeah, because I've been playing Crash Bandicoot on stream since last week, so not very long. Also, I got the gem, neat. I've been thinking I might want to play some Spyro as well at some point. I've actually already done a stream of Spyro 1 in that game's remake trilogy. I remember doing that for like a birthday stream once, I think. It was nothing special, but yeah, I pushed... I didn't force myself, but I pushed myself to try and beat that game in one sitting, and I think I was successful. I mean, not just beat the game, but like 100% it in one sitting. And it's a short game, so, you know, I was able to succeed, but I did have to push myself a little bit to keep going. Okay, anyway, I gotta keep an eye out for crates. But yeah, if I would like to stream the Spyro games, and I'll stream Spyro 1 again, even though I've technically already played it. But this time I'll be doing a more, like, relaxed playthrough without trying to, like, go fast to... Oh, no. I need that turtle. Also, these monkeys are horrifying. Okay. Yeah, I need to bounce off of this turtle to get this. Whoa, okay. I wasn't sure if those things were gonna come out of the ground or not. Grabbed that. Ow! Frick. Okay, jump on that. Whoa, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Okay, I have no mask. Okay, no worries. This counts as a checkpoint. I know I was praising it a lot last time, but I really love the sound design in this game. Like, the sound effects are so satisfying, like breaking crates, picking up like the extra lives and the fruits, and it's all very satisfying. Sound design is something that I've come to realize in the past few years is very important to me with games. Okay, so now we're in new territory. I just took the colored gem platform, which is now available now that we have the colored gem in question. So this is new territory. Also, it feels like the color is a little bit different up here. Also, my eyes are going a little bit... I'm going a little bit cross-eyed for some reason. Okay, there's a handful of crates left in this level. Okay, there's a shortcut here. A big shortcut. Oh, it leads to nothing. Oh no, it's a crate. Okay. So I had to go back here. Okay, I would love to take the shortcut, but I do need to break that jumping crate that I'm used to get up here. Yeah, okay, so I have to actually go the long way around. The game was just teasing me with that. I mean, you could use the shortcut if you're not going for every crate, but... I don't know. I get the feeling that most people who played this game would go for every crate, though, I don't know, not everyone's like that. Oh my god. Depth perception. I don't know. If you ask me, I feel like this game is at its best when you're going for everything, you know? If you're not, then first of all, the game's super duper short. And it's still short, even if you are going for everything, but... And it's not like short games are bad, you know? Short but sweet. I mean, a short game could be bad if it's priced as a full-price game or something. But, you know, this is just 1/3 of a remake trilogy. They bundled all 3 of these games together because of how short they are, I guess. Whoops. I think I kind of appreciate that they... I mean, I definitely appreciate that they remade these games as like a combined trilogy instead of them each individually. Because, like, knowing how money hungry some of these companies can be, they could have very easily remade each of the games individually and sold them as their own full price thing. Like, they could have done that. And I'm just glad they didn't. Because they could have easily. I don't know. It's hard to say if the games would have been as successful if they had done that. But speaking of like trilogies, like bringing trilogies back and all that stuff, this isn't quite the same because it's not a remake and it's not like a dead series or anything. But it just reminds me of the Mario 3D All-Stars, you know, kerfuffle that happened a few years back when they were celebrating like Mario's like 35th anniversary. They remastered Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy for Switch and combined them into a little remaster collection, which was really cool, and I was really excited, and I own it, and I do like it. But it is upsetting because, well, for starters, 64 isn't in widescreen, and both it and Sunshine are at 30 FPS, while Galaxy is at 60. So it doesn't feel like the most definitive they could have been. Also, the collection doesn't have any like bonus features or anything. It doesn't have like any concept art or anything like that. It just has the games and the music, which is fine because it's like, you know, I'm just there for the games, really. But the biggest thing about the 3D All-Stars collection they did for Mario, though, was that Super Mario Galaxy 2 was not in it. And maybe they just wanted to keep it as a trilogy, which is annoying. Because I like Galaxy 2 and it's a shame that it got excluded and it's still not on Switch, and I really want to play it because I haven't played Galaxy 2 in so long, but because it's not on Switch there's no convenient way for me to play it. And one solution I came up with for them doing this is that like the Mario 3D All-Stars collection is oh, I got the jump. Neat. The Mario 3D All-Stars collection is no longer available to purchase because, well, you know, baffling decision number 2 is that they decided to make the Mario 3D All-Stars collection a limited time-only thing. The reason they gave for doing this was because they wanted it to seem special, because it's like the 35th anniversary, they do this collection, they wanted it to be a limited time-only thing, so that it seemed more special. And it's like, I kind of get where they're going with that, but I think it's really counterproductive, and that's not the whole reason, though, is it? I feel like a big reason as to why they made it a limited time-only thing was so that people would purchase it right away, because otherwise it'd be gone forever and they wouldn't be able to anymore, so... which is... And, you know, they could get away with it because they could just say, you know, it's limited time only because it's the special anniversary, so, you know. That sounds believable. But yeah, one thing that I came up with to, like, remedy that whole situation is to... Sure, like, the 3D All-Stars collection can be a limited time only thing. Fine, whatever, if you really want to do that. But what I thought would be really cool is if later down the line they released the 3 games in the collection individually on the eShop as their own individual purchases. That way the games could still be purchasable on Switch for people, but the collection that combines the 3 in like a its own separate cartridge is still like a limited only special thing. You can still play the games individually if you'd like. And then also add Super Mario Galaxy 2 to the eShop as well as its own separate purchase as well. Even though it wasn't in the collection. Just like add it on the eShop as well. That's what I would ideally have liked for them to do, and that's the kind of thing where it's like, I feel like that was not too out of the realm of possibility, but it seems like they never did that, so... And seeing as how the Switch is like coming to the end of its life cycle, I highly doubt they're going to do that. Like maybe they'll do that on the next system, it's hard to say. Oh, damn it. I'm kind of autopiloting through some of these levels. Another thing I really wanted on Switch was remasters of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. They already got remastered on the Wii U, so it felt like a very obvious thing to just, like, just port them to Switch, like most of the Wii U's library. It felt like kind of an obvious thing that I was kind of expecting would happen fairly early on. But they never did that. And again, seeing as how the Switch is coming to the end of its life cycle, it feels like they're probably not going to do that on the Switch at least. They might be saving it for the next system, perhaps. Perhaps that was always the plan. Hard to say. But yeah, it was a shame because I've been keeping on. I kept on waiting for like them to be ported because I wanted to play them again. And I was like, I won't boot up the old Wii U to play them because they could get remastered for Switch any day now. And I kept on thinking that for how many years, and it still hasn't happened. So at this point, the next time I want to play those two games, which is probably soon, I'm just gonna dig up the Wii U and play them that way. I mean, even if they did get ported to Switch, they probably wouldn't be all that different. They might look, I don't know, like slightly better, and you can play them on handheld, which wouldn't really be a factor for me anyway, because I don't really use handheld all that often. The only downside to them being on Switch is that the HD versions on Wii U of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker had touchscreen functionality with the Wii U gamepad that you wouldn't really be able to do on Switch. Because it kind of requires, like, the double screen, which is impossible to do on Switch. But, like, those double... That, like, the gamepad features, like, they're not crucial. They were added in for the Wii U version, but, like, the games were originally on, like, GameCube and Wii. So, you know, the games can obviously function without having the gamepad. The gamepad features are admittedly pretty handy. Like, it's allowing you to, like, have all your items on the bottom screen or on the gamepad screen for you to access and, like, use whenever you need to without having to pause the game to, like, look through your items and maps and stuff. Which is handy, but, like, it's not crucial. So, you know, the games could definitely function on Switch. And maybe they could add some kind of other quality of life feature to help with item management instead. Like maybe some kind of quick select for items, so you didn't have to pause the game. I don't know, just throwing ideas out there. Yeah, I do want to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I've barely streamed any Zelda games, which is a shame because Zelda is one of my favorites, and I haven't really played any of them on stream, really. I did one stream for Breath of the Wild and one for Tears of the Kingdom when that game first came out. Which was, like, I considered like a special case, but I wouldn't mind playing some Zelda games in full. And I'm thinking maybe Wind Waker, because I haven't played that in a long time. I actually played, like, Twilight Princess, I think, last year, just on my own time, just because I felt like it. The idea to stream it never came to mind, though. But now I'm coming around on it. Okay, we've got blue platform. Heading down. It's weird, because, like, we have to take the blue platform to come down here. But if we were to just jump down here, we'd probably die. Okay, so we've got the extra crates, so now we just have to beat the level. Oh, I remember this. So yeah, all the color gems really do is, like, give you a reason to backtrack to all the levels, because there are platforms that you straight up cannot access without their respective colored gem. Which is just a way to get you to backtrack to all the levels, because you can't do them. Which I'm so-so on. Like, I think it's kind of cool, but, I'm the kind of guy who I like being able to finish, like, 100% complete a level in one go. Like, I like being able to, like, do a level, 100% it, move on to the next one. I understand the appeal of, like, the backtracking stuff, because, like, being able to come back with new abilities or new stuff that you couldn't access before. I can see the enjoyment in that, and I do enjoy that sometimes, but I like being able to just do everything in one go. It's like, kind of like, OCD neat freak stuff. I like just doing everything very cleanly in one shot. So a boing, a boing. I'm not paying attention to what the levels are. I'm just like going to whatever level I haven't gotten the gem for yet, and I'm just doing those. Whoa, okay. I'm quite excited because, like, ideally what I want to do is work my way through the Crash Bandicoot trilogy on stream. And I'm quite excited to get back to Crash Bandicoot 4 because I already streamed a playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 4 when it was still relatively new. I remember getting it on sale. I think it was around the time because the game originally released on like PS4 and Xbox One, and then they made a PS5, Xbox Series X version that you could upgrade for free if you own the last gen versions, which is cool. But I remember those games, the PS5 version got released, and then they put the game on sale to celebrate the release of those versions. And I was like, it's on sale, I'll grab that and I'll stream it, because why not? And yeah, it was my first time playing the game and I streamed it. The playthrough is still on my VODs channel, but it's pretty old. It's nothing great. I was still new to streaming and getting used to stuff, so... but I'd like to play through it on stream again, even though I've already played it before on stream. So I think it'd be interesting. And a part of me wants to see, because I have not like really played the game much since I streamed that playthrough. So I guess I'd like to see how I feel about the game after all that time. I probably won't 100% it on stream because I didn't do that the first time either, because the game is quite infamously really freaking difficult to 100%. Like, the game is a pretty good challenge even if you're playing normally, but if you're going for 100%, it's like, dare I say, sadistic. I don't know. I wonder if I'll ever 100% it. I'd be curious to see the percentage of people who have gotten the Platinum Trophy on Crash 4, because I think you can see like the player percentage of how many people got each individual trophy. So you can check to see the percent of players who got the Platinum. I bet it's pretty small though. Well, who knows? I might be surprised. Oh, there's a mask. Whoa, okay. I lost all my momentum when I grabbed that mask, and now I'm wasting time. Great. Well, I wasn't able to make use of that invincibility at all. Brilliant. Whoa! Ah, god damn it. I'm having trouble on the most basic of platforming. I'll go through here. I don't like how that plant follows you even when you go around. Like back and around, it was still like following me. Ow! You get that monkey? Whoa, okay. I thought I was gonna fall. I don't know why when I'm doing this 2D section with these slopey bits and stuff, I don't know why my eyes just kind of go a little bit cross-eyed and blurry. But only in this like slope section with those little green slopes and plants. Also, I'm going real high. I like the background. Oh my god, I'm on clouds. I don't remember this at all. Okay. I like the background though. I really do enjoy the backgrounds in these games because your ultimate goal is to get to Cortex's castle. And I like how you can see it in the background, and like the earlier levels, it's really far in the distance, but it gets closer and closer the closer you get. It's such a cool touch, actually. I wonder if the PS1 game did that as well, or if it's something they did in this remake. It's hard to say, but I really like how far away it is. And then you're gradually making your way towards it. It's a really cool touch. Okay. Jump. Hit. Wow, the music is so chill. I feel like most of the time the music in this game is super chill. Okay, jump on that. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna fall off this many times. Jump, 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 jump. There's the gem. Gotcha. Nice. I'm not really worrying about collecting the fruits too much because I've already got 100 lives and they don't really have any other purpose outside of that. They actually gave Wumpa fruits another purpose in Crash 4, which I actually really appreciate. Their only real purpose in this game is to be a collectible, just something for you to pick up, and they give you an extra life if you collect 100 of them, you know, in classic platformer fashion, but they don't have any other use aside from that. They're just for the purpose of getting lives. So since I'm at 99 lives, I don't have to really collect them, but they are just like satisfying to pick up. Again, it comes back around to the sound design. I think they're just really satisfying to scoop up. But Crash 4 actually, like Crash 4 had some pretty good ideas. One thing they did is that they made it so that there's, like in Crash 4, they added a bunch of bonus gems. So in this game, I'm getting like a gem if I collect every, like break every crate, you get a gem at the end. Which is, you know, required for 100%. Crash 4 introduced like extra bonus gems as well. So there's a gem for, you know, breaking every crate as you do. But then there's other ones. There's like an extra gem if you get through the level without dying, which is pretty brutal. But you know, it's cool. I don't think you have to break every crate and not die in order to get it, because you don't have to get all the gems in the same run. You do get a reward if you do manage to do that, but you don't have to get all the gems. If that's all you're interested in. But there's a few other special gems that you can get for collecting certain amounts of Wumpa fruits. So I think there's like 3, and like the more, like if you collect a bunch of Wumpa fruit, you can get like all 3 of these bonus extra gems, which is really cool, and it gives the Wumpa fruits a bit more purpose because, you know, you're encouraged to collect them to get the extra gems if you want them. Okay, what's going on here? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, so I can grab that. I can get the Boo-Boo-Da. And then I can break that, okay. Okay, so that was the red gem path. Yeah, I like how Crash 4 did that. And you know what, at least for me, when I played through the game, I think I was always able to get all 3 of the Wumpa gems. Like without like too much trouble. I think I was able to get them on pretty much every time I played a level. So it's not like difficult to get them, but you know, you do have to kind of like consciously grab the fruits in order to get them. But like, that's not too hard to do. But it's still nice. Okay, I think I messed this up. But yeah, I'm down for collectibles just for collectibles' sake. Again, the Wumpa fruits are just satisfying to pick up. But them having an actual purpose aside from extra lives is nice. Especially because in Crash 4, they actually removed the life counter by default. A lot of platformers have been doing that lately, where like the whole thing about like extra lives and stuff like that is kind of becoming old-fashioned by this point. And a lot of platformers just kind of are removing it. Like I remember one of the first games that I played that I noticed do that, at least 3D platform, was Mario Odyssey. And then Sonic stopped doing that as well. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 4 made it so that by default, there is no life counter and you just have an infinite amount of lives. But they did add an option, like, they call that modern mode, but they added an option for retro mode, which adds in extra lives if you want that little bit of extra stress or challenge or whatever. I actually played through the game with the retro mode, and I don't think I ever really got a game over, or at least not many. I think I got like 1 or 2 maybe. Hard to recall. But I was always pretty careful. I mean, I died a lot, but I always had plenty of lives. Whoops. I should have jumped. Yeah, so they had like the modern mode, and then they had the retro mode, which actually had lives. I played with lives on because I just kind of like having... I don't know. I was never in danger of getting a game over, but I just like having extra things to collect. So like collecting extra lives, I just kind of enjoy doing. Even if I don't really... Even if I was never really worried about running out. And I don't know, I just like when number go up. I mean, the lives counter would go down a lot as well, but still. Oh, this looks puzzly. Wait, no it's not. Super easy, never mind. Okay, we're gonna jump on these Toidles. The turtles with the somewhat jank hitbox. Oh, did I miss a couple? Oh, wait a sec. No, wait, there's a platform right the hell in front of me. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was obviously supposed to jump on the red platform, and it will take me to the remaining crates. I can't believe I didn't see that. It was right in front of me. I thought, because I noticed there was some Wumpa fruits behind the level exit, so I was like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to jump over the level exit. No, stupid. So I tried doing that, I didn't realize that the red platform was right in front of me. Whoops. Yeah, I die a lot in these games, but I'm never in danger of getting a game over because I'm collecting lives faster than I'm losing them. I mean, when I first played this game, I got like a bunch of game overs, especially on this first one. In Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, I don't recall if I got many game overs with that. But I definitely got a lot of game overs when I first played this one, for sure. So I'm not claiming to be some kind of super amazing player at this. It's just because I've played this before, so I'm a little bit more familiar with it. But when I first played this, yeah, I got tons of game overs. The game over screen is pretty creepy. The mask, the evil mask from the third game, like shows up on screen and is like, game over, and then he laughs at you. And it's pretty freaky. Also, it's pretty crazy that I'm pretty sure he's the game over. Like, he does that for every game, even though he only actually appears in the third one. So that's interesting. It's like he's always looming. The Crash lore. Okay. If I get another mask, I'll get an invincibility power up. I don't know if that'll be to my detriment though. On a level like this. Because I can still die from falling. Okay, my nose. I've got an itch on my face. Hard to do when I'm jumping. Okay. Yup. Yup. Whoa, okay. Oops. I'm starting to be a bit calmer about my microphone placement. If I watch this stream back and find that there was something wrong with my mic the whole time, I'm going to be a bit upset. But, you know, the odds of that are low. I really like this environment where this bonus round takes place, and I like these treetops. It's kind of a shame that there's no like actual levels in this game that use this kind of aesthetic. I guess that's one way in which Crash 2 and 3 improves on this game. I mean, I think this first one is probably the weakest in the trilogy, I'd say. Not because it's bad or anything, but just because it's pretty, you know, plain. But, you know, it's the first, so I can't really hold that against it. You know, it establishes stuff, so, you know, it's fairly basic. And there's not a ton of, like, level theme variety. And some of the levels in this game are just straight up, like, harder versions of pre-existing levels. But 2 and 3 add a lot more, like, level variety. Whoops, that's an invisible death bit, okay. Hi there, Anubis. The mobile has gotten out of control? What do you mean? Like phone? Don't get me started on how to pronounce that word, by the way. Apparently in British English, we're supposed to say mobile. I'd rather say mobile. But, like, people around here will, like, poke fun at me if claiming I'm saying it wrong. But mobile sounds better. I think mobile sounds stupid. Mobile Twitch has gotten out of control? Really? Like the Twitch app on phones? Is it, like, not working right? I know the Twitch app tends to be a little bit iffy. It doesn't always work all that great. It seems to be working okay for me, but, like, I believe you. The Twitch app on is a little bit yeesh. They updated it recently, which changed a lot of the UI, which I'm used to now, but I did not like the change. I'm glad they put, sorry, I'm gonna try and pronounce it. Gene Dark on PS Plus? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that. Mobile Twitch just got an update, now I'm relearning. Yeah, like, I don't know if it's like a new update, but they did get an update, like, recently, which changed a lot of, like, the layout, and I don't like it as much. I'm a bit used to it now, but it's a little less convenient to navigate, if that makes sense. In some ways. But I hope you're doing alright, though. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, you reminded me when you brought up Twitch. I wanted to give a thank you, because I got a couple new followers off stream that I'd like to thank. So thank you very much to Miss Donna Shifona, hopefully I'm saying that right, and Zoe Redbird. Thank you to both of you for following off stream, wherever you may be. Much appreciated. Janine Dark was a PSP game. They released it on PlayStation Plus, and it's available in Europe for the first time, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, they've been releasing a bunch of, like, PSP and PS2 classics onto the PlayStation Plus. And you don't even need PS Plus in order to play them, because you can purchase them as their own separate games if you like. It's just if you have PS Plus, you can play them for no additional cost. Which is cool. They added Sly Cooper, which I think I might want to play because I've never played it. And I've heard it's good. So I might stream that, actually, Sly Cooper. That might be fun. They also released Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, which is considered not one of the weakest Ratchet & Clank games, but I've never beaten it. I have played it, but I never beat it. And I might want to do that on stream. But I'm kind of gradually working my way through the Ratchet & Clank games, so I'll get there when I get there. Still, it's cool that they're available now. It's a good game if you like tactical RPGs. Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought from the name. I do like tactical RPGs, though. I should give it a look. It's probably like on like the homepage of the PlayStation Store, so I could go check it out later. I do like me some tactical RPGs. A PSP game, you say? I did own a PSP when I was younger, like an original PSP. I never owned a Vita. Probably because they weren't very popular, but I owned an original PSP. I didn't have a ton of games for it though. I had a couple Monster Hunter games. I was never good at them back then though. Arguably, I'm still not that good at Monster Hunter. I had Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, of course. Had to have that. I also had Dissidia Final Fantasy, which is probably one of, if not my favorite PSP games. It's a brilliant game. And then I also had Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. I never beat it though. And I think that was all the games I had on my PSP. I didn't have a ton. I didn't use it as much as like my DS or 3DS. It's a Joan of Arc anime style. I am about the anime games. Also, this is a really cool environment. The glowing mushrooms and stuff. This is cool looking. I hope you can hear me okay, Anubis. I've been a little bit paranoid about my microphone placement today, even though I have no logical reason to be. I just am. Being paranoid all the time is annoying. I don't like it, but I can't help it. You're very audible, thank you. Okay. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm sick of being, like, paranoid over small, stupid stuff. Can't help it, though. I liked games like Deadhead Fred and Death Jr., just weirdo games. Were they on the PSP as well? I've never heard of them. Well, there's a lot of games I've never heard of, huh? Okay, we've nearly collected every gem. My headset broke. I have to use a cheapo for the time being. It's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't use a headset. I don't really like headphones, like proper headphones. I always use earbuds. Because I don't really like headsets. I don't like them. I don't like my ears being covered. And they block out sound around me, which could be useful, but I don't like the idea of like all the sound around me being muffled, you know? I don't have a mic. Well, yeah, that's fair. If you've got like a headset that has like a mic attached to it, then that's useful. My twin uses one of those, so and they get like a that works well for them. So yeah, it's a very good option for sure. If you don't have a mic. But you know, I do have a mic, so I don't need to have like the mic on a headset. Which is good because I don't really like headsets. I don't find them very comfortable. But that's just me. But I'm very sorry that yours broke. I would be pretty crushed if that were me. Yeah, at least you've got some kind of alternative for now that you can use in the meantime. One does what one can do. Yeah, you work with what you got. Frick, I died. Ah, remember, this level's kind of difficult to 100% because there's multiple pathways. And I think there's crates on every pathway, or there's crates on one of the pathways, but you're not really too sure. So you kind of have to backtrack through the level to get everything. And yeah, backtracking in this game is really difficult to do because the camera doesn't rotate. Like, the camera's always facing forward, even if you're traveling backwards, so you're kind of moving blindly when you're going backwards. And it can be difficult to navigate the level that way. I guess that's part of the challenge. I guess it was designed that way for that, but I don't know. It's not this game's strong suit, backtracking. Oh boy. Thankfully I don't have to like beat this level without dying or anything. Oh, but not dying would be appreciated. But yeah, I'd actually really love to play Sly Cooper, because that got put onto the PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's like the definitive way to play the original Sly Cooper, but you know, it has trophies, so I'm down with that. And I don't want to play it on PS3, because playing on the PS3 is annoying, and my PS3 is a little bit buggy. I think the only downside to playing it on PS5 for me is that I know that it's not widescreen, because it's like an emulation of the PS2 version. And I don't know, if they could somehow make it widescreen, like I feel like that's doable, but I don't know. So yeah, I'd love to play the original Sly Cooper as long as people don't mind that it won't be widescreen. I'm still waiting on a remaster of Folklore. That name sounds familiar. I mean, I know Folklore is an actual word as well, but that name sounds familiar. I might have heard of that. Oh god, there's 42 crates in this level? Jeez. God, okay, I gotta slow the heck down and think things through. Okay, me thinks I have to backtrack to get crates I missed, so this is where stuff gets tricky. It's like a dark Pokemon game. That's the worst description. Interesting. So is it also like a creature collecting RPG kind of thing? Yes. So I am having to backtrack. Whoa, okay, that was pure leap of faith there. Jump. Yeah, I totally have to backtrack to get these crates. This game is mean sometimes. Yeah, collection action RPG. Oh, an action RPG, really? Okay. Like action is in like real-time combat? That's interesting. You don't see a lot of that with creature collection. So Digimon, hi there, I'm laughing to death. I do remember you from last time. Welcome back. It was so different than what I was used to. I wish I could describe. Yeah, real-time combat. Interesting. You don't see that with a lot of like creature collection stuff. I would actually love it if Pokemon tried doing that more. Okay, I hit a thing. I don't know what that did. This level is like a labyrinth. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Oh yeah, there's so many crates that you gotta get or else you miss them. Look it up sometime. Yeah, what was it called again? You said in the chat, so I could just scroll back. Folklore. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And then I'll also look on the PlayStation Store for the other thing you mentioned. Got me curious now. Hopefully get more people talking about it. Never thought I'd see Jeanne d'Arc again, but here we are. Yeah, Folklore. Yeah, it's cool. It's nice to see when like an old, like, obscure series you like comes back, you know? Now I'm just hoping for a remastered trilogy of the Tak games. That's an obscure, like, PS2 era platformer. Okay, I'm at the beginning of the level, so now I actually have some kind of idea as to where I am. I've actually almost broken every crate in the level, so... Okay, I think I went that way my first time round, so I'll go this way. Just to be thorough. I'll go down here. Wait, which way did I come from? No, okay, that was a dead end. Okay, so I'll go this way. Okay, let me go this way. God, going backwards is so freaking scary. Hopefully we get back PlayStation Home. Oh my god, that's a throwback. I remember that. I didn't really understand what it was when I was little, though. I remember I played it on my dad's PS3, because my dad had a PS3 as well. And I didn't know what it was. Okay, I can't go through here. And I didn't really understand what it was. I got the idea that it was kind of like... God damn it. I got the idea that it was kind of like a like an online thing and everyone running around was other players. But I didn't like... I don't know, I guess I didn't fully grasp what I was doing in it. I kind of just ran around. It was kind of cool though. I remember they had like you could visit locations from various PlayStation games, which was really cool. I kind of want to look up some old videos. I don't know how well PlayStation Home would work nowadays though. They'd probably throw in like a crap ton of microtransactions and or like subscriptions or something. I'm doing so badly. What Meta wishes it was? I forgot about Meta. The metaverse. Yeah. That's still a thing? Okay. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. So I'm just going to go through the level normally. And I'm going to assume that the remaining crates that I need, whoops, are, like, just elsewhere in the level. Okay, wait. Do I go back this way? Yeah, it was a hub for games, music, and direction, just fun. It already had microtransactions in there. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It was ahead of its time, I guess so, for better or worse. I remember some stuff about it. Oh, crap. Have we decided on the alternative to Twitter yet? Is it Threads or Blue Sky? I don't know. It seems like everybody just still kind of uses Twitter, despite how not very good it is. I have a Twitter. I don't use Twitter, really. Like, I tweet there whenever I go live on the stream. I doubt anyone ever sees it, but, you know, can't hurt. So there's that, and then... I like occasionally scroll through tweets if I'm bored, but I usually use Instagram for that. So I don't really use Twitter. Sometimes I get jealous of people who use Twitter though, because like people seem to really like people seem so like interactive, and they chat with each other, and people tweet like very frequently about stuff and things, and it's like, I want to be able to tweet frequently, but I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to tweet about. Well, at least if I have something to say, I don't feel strong enough about it to make a tweet on it. I kind of just think about it to myself. It's not like, oh, I just had this deep thought, I gotta tweet about it. I mean, partially the reason as to why I don't tweet is because, like, Twitter can be so mean. I don't really want to, like, open myself up to that, you know? I think I screwed up. There we go. I'm never on Twitter, on the gram. I found Pixel Key outside of social media, really? I don't know if you said how you found me. I kind of assumed most people who find me here just, like, find me randomly from scrolling on Twitch. Maybe, I don't know. I found you on YouTube. Oh, I think I do remember that, actually. I think you found one of my VODs. On my VODs channel. Which is really crazy, because, like, that's very uncommon. I don't really post my VODs on YouTube with the, like, expectation that people will see them. I kind of put them there to archive them, so they're not gone forever. Not because I think that people will actually find them. But, you know, it's a good thing if people do. So, like, I was actually kind of surprised that you found me that way. KH Love, yes, I recall. Oh, okay, this is the last of the crates, cool. I wasted a lot of time trying to find the ones I was missing. There is a part of me that's curious on, like, how people find me here on Twitch. And there's a part of me that feels like I want to ask people. Like, when someone comes into the chat, there's, like, a part of me that's, like, curious as to how they found me here or stuff like that, and I kind of want to ask, but on the other hand, I don't want to pry. Like, I don't want to, like, be nosy or anything. I don't want to come off as rude, so I usually just, like, just keep it to myself and be like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't mind being asked, but I don't really want to push my luck with that, so... Okay, I've got a question. No, I don't, actually. Or do I? I don't know. So there's one more main level to do before the final boss, but it's kind of like supposed to be like a post-game level, and I'm not sure if I should do the final boss first and then do the super hard level, or if I should do the super hard level first. Stormy Ascent, should I do that after the final boss or before it? It's like a DLC level, but it's super difficult. I don't know if I should do the final boss before Stormy Ascent or after. Just ask, no harm in it. I'm surprised people follow me on any platform. I mean, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be offended if someone asked me, so... But, you know, everyone's different. I don't want to, like, give a bad first impression by, like, asking. I don't know. I overthink. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the Great Hall. This isn't like an actual level, this is more of like a curtain call. Like, these colored these like gem platforms correspond to each of the gems I found throughout the game. I don't think I've found every gem in the game though. So I don't know if if all of these platforms will be here. Maybe I have found every gem. Oh no, I totally did it. Okay, and here we get the alternate ending. Hey. Crash gets his lady friend. Yeah, so this is the alternate ending. If you get every gem, you can just ignore the final boss and just do this. Papu stole the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. Then he used the proceeds to open a big and tool shop on the island. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Ru went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Kuala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming, I don't know how to say that, campaign. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Cool. Well, now we can do the final boss. I think I'll do Stormy Ascent first, and then do the final boss last, and then end it on the final boss. Just don't sound like a jerk when you ask. You never come off jerky. Oh, okay. I mean, thank you. I try to be friendly. Okay, I'm gonna try and pronounce the word. Is it gubernatorial? Gubernatorial. Equals politics. Okay. That's a new word for me. Okay, so I'm about to do Stormy Ascent. So the final boss is open for us to do, but Stormy Ascent is a DLC level that's free. It was a level that was added as DLC because in the original version of this game on PS1, this level was removed because it was too difficult for the original game. But for this remake, they added it into the game and restored it as a DLC level. So it's really difficult. You don't have to do it to get 100%, I don't think. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna do it. So here we go. This level's too difficult for the original game. Goober. Okay, gubernatorial. Okay. Interesting. We're learning stuff. Okay, Stormy Ascent. This is, I think, like a fully 2D level. Although I guess you'd call this 2.5D, because we still have full 3D movement, it's just on a 2D plane. Whoops! Okay. This is like hardest level in the game, so I should probably like actually focus and take my gosh darn time. I did the time trial for this level, I remember. Whoops! That was close. Like, I got the gold time trial relic on this level for the, Actually, I don't know if I did, because I don't know if that's required for the platinum trophy. Maybe it is, I don't remember. Whoa! Fine. I'm fine. I'm glad this game doesn't do that, like, bullcrap thing that some platformers do, where, once you, like, move the camera, like, upwards as you progress through the level, if you fall, then it treats it as if it's a bottomless pit, as if, like, there isn't more level design down there, even though there obviously is. I don't know if I explained that well. Like, you move the camera, and then the game assumes that what's below the camera is a bottomless pit, even though you know logically it isn't. Yeah, this game doesn't do that. Like, if I fall down here, I could save myself by landing on a platform. The game won't just be like, oh, you fell off the screen, you're dead. Like it's Smash Brothers or something. Anyway, first checkpoint down. Jump on the bird. Yeah, so for 2D sections, I actually have been recently finding it easier to use Whoops. I've been finding it easier to use the D-pad for 2D sections and, you know, the analog stick for 3D sections. When I first played this game, I used the analog stick all the time. But ever since I played Crash 4, I'm finding that using the D-pad for 2D sections is a lot easier. I feel like it's just a bit more precise. I mean, this game on PS1, like the analog stick wasn't a thing yet, so it was kind of designed with D-pad in mind. The fact that the PS1 didn't have an analog stick to begin with is like crazy for me. I never had a PS1, it was a bit before me. Whoops, I did not time that very well. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have to beat this level without dying. Like, you can die if you want. There's checkpoints. Like, you could run out of lives and get a game over, I suppose, but I started this with 99 lives, so I think it's unlikely I'll get a game over. I've still got 90. Okay, you gotta be a little bit fast. Oh my god, I got hit, but it's fine. I had a mask. Imagine playing driving games on a D-pad. Oh, I'm sure there are plenty that exist. What am I doing? Yeah. Any game on the DS, because the DS didn't have like an analog stick of any kind. I have to play like Mario Kart DS with a D-pad. But that worked kind of alright, because all you have to do is move left and right and then A to accelerate, so. I think Mario Kart DS was my first Mario Kart game and Mario game in general. I got into Mario very late. Like, I'm a big fan of the series now, but when I was little, I was under this idea that you had to be either Team Sonic or Team Mario, and you couldn't be a fan of both. And then I realized that was stupid. I don't know which was my, like, outside of Mario Kart, I don't know which Mario game was my actual first. It was either New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, which kind of shows how late I got into Mario. It was either that or Super Mario Galaxy. I think Super Mario Galaxy was the first Mario game that I actually properly connected with, you know. Mario Galaxy is brilliant. I've yet to play through it on stream, but I'd like to do that soon. At the end of last year I played Sunshine, so I was planning on getting to Galaxy at some point. What the hell? It's fine. There's a rhythm to this level. You just gotta feel that rhythm. Woo! It's fine. I still have to break every crate to get, like, the gem at the end, obviously, but breaking the crates is not the problem. Like, getting all the crates in this level is super easy, assuming you actually get through the level. Because all the crates are just kind of tucked onto the side here, and you could just go over and break them. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to break the crates in this level. So breaking the crates isn't an issue. The hard part is, like, just getting through the level. Okay, gotta stop, look and listen. Okay. Yeah, but it would definitely suck if I accidentally, like, missed any because I didn't see them or I forgot to grab it. Okay. I'm just, like, keeping an eye on how the platform moves. Crap! Originally, this was going to be the final level before Cortex, so I guess it makes sense doing it now. Yeah, actually, that does make a lot of sense. If I'm playing it the way it originally intended. I can see why they removed this level, because it is a bit hard. I think it does work better as like an extra bonus difficult level though. Like, I think the context of it being like a super hard DLC level kind of works well. Because that way it's not required to do, but it is still there if you want to do it. Yeah, I can see why they cut it. It was really cool of like the remake team, Vicarious Visions. It was really cool of them to restore this level and bring it back, and for free no less. They also did a similar thing for Crash 3 in this trilogy as well. They didn't restore like a cut level for Crash 3, but they did create their own brand new original level for Crash 3. I think they did that to celebrate the release of the Switch and PC versions. So they like made a brand new level. Completely original. It was like reusing assets from the game and like level themes and stuff, but the actual level design was completely original. Which was really cool. Like, it made me feel like they were testing, like testing the waters to make their own original Crash game. But they aren't the ones who ended up making Crash 4. So maybe they were planning on potentially making Crash 4, but then Toys for Bob ended up doing it instead. But, I don't know. Future Tense had some wacky surprises in it. Yeah, I think something I appreciate about that level is that it really requires you to use all of the power-ups that you get in that game. Because in Crash 3, every time you beat like a boss, you get like a new ability, a new power-up. Like the Super Tornado Spin or like the Fruit Bazooka. And that level like actually makes you use all those, which is cool because the levels in the original game, like, they kind of weren't built for you to like properly have those. They're more like bonuses or like extra things. Like, you're never required to use the special power-ups, but Future Tense, because it was made after the fact, they fully made it with all the power-ups in mind, which is cool. Like that. It's a shame because Crash 4 didn't end up bringing back the power-ups from 3. It kind of had like the mask powers as kind of like an alternative. And I like the mask power-ups well enough. Okay, this is hard. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Okay, don't get squish. Whoa! Yeah, I don't know if I was doing that right. A new prototype for Twin Sanity dropped today. Really? I've never played Crash Twin Sanity, but I've always wanted to. It looks like pretty crazy fun. I've never played it though. But you're saying a new like prototype, like an early version, like was recovered or something like that? That's always really interesting to see. It's definitely one of the games of all time. Yeah, that's what I always hear. It seems to be like a pretty divisive one. Like, some people like it and some people don't. It's really interesting. It's kind of like the Crash Bandicoot equivalent of Spyro: A Hero's Tale, which is my personal favorite Spyro game. In that, you know, it was on the PS2. It's like the fifth, like, I guess, mainline game in its respective series. And they're both fairly divisive. Although I think Hero's Tale is a really solid game that gets a bad rap because it's pretty different from the original PS1 trilogy. But that's just me. I have a nostalgic bias. I like Twins more. I like Twins more to Enter the Dragonfly personally. Like Twin Sanity over Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Yeah, Enter the Dragonfly is essentially like the Spyro equivalent of Wrath of Cortex. Again, in that they're the 4th installment in their respective series. And they're the first games in the series on the PS2, and they're both really buggy. Crash and Spyro really mirror each other a lot. Oh, I compare the two more? Oh, I see. Oh, Twin Sanity more to Enter the Dragonfly. Really? That's interesting. I mean, I've never played Twin Sanity, so I don't really know. I've got to play it someday. But you compare those two more. Interesting. Like, is Twin Sanity fairly buggy? To me, Wrath of Cortex is Crash's Hero's Tale. Really interesting. I always thought about it the other way. Huh. Oh my god, I did it. Now I just have to get to the exit without dying. Sweet. You have no idea. More than half of the planned content had to be cut, really. Interesting. Huh. I still want to play Twin Sanity someday. I want to see it for myself. I'm sure it's flawed, no doubt, but still. I think it's pretty interesting. Like, isn't the entire soundtrack of Twin Sanity fully, like, a cappella? Like, people making music with their mouths. And the entire soundtrack is like that. Like, that's super unique, if that's the case. Especially, like, for a Crash game? Like, that's so unusual. I guess they wanted, like, a wacky sounding, or like a very odd soundtrack for a very odd game. Perhaps that's what the idea was, which I guess makes it fit. Okay, we're up here. Okay, I actually have to, like, time it. Okay, there we go. Like, this level is hard, but it's not like... before I played this level for the first time, it felt like people were implying that this is, like, super mega, like, kill me now levels of hard. This is a difficult level for sure, but it's not like... I don't think it's too hard, or at least... I don't think it's unfair, exactly. Like, this level does try and catch you out, but, like, you can, like... Like, the level is the same every time, so you can learn it, you know? And, you know, there's a rhythm to how everything moves. I think I messed up. I don't think I was supposed to kill that bird. I mean, I was supposed to bounce on it to the next platform, but I got scared. Does it respawn? Oh, thank God. Okay, how should I hit this? I think I should hit it when it's farther to the left. Oh my God, I messed up the simplest of things. I mean, that wasn't the simplest. That should... I practically had that, and I messed it up. You know, the checkpoints in this level are also fairly generous. Like, this level isn't unfairly difficult, it's just difficult. There we go, that's what I should have done. Whoops, I got a bit too impatient. Why am I like this? I wonder what's in the bottles he's throwing. It's very purple. It's probably like Ribena. That was close. I'd love a checkpoint so I don't have to do that again, because I was kind of winging that. Okay, so I want to jump on these when they're farthest to the left, I think. Yes, I think this is the end. Yay! See, it's not that bad. Like, it was designed to be the final level. Like, this level wasn't originally designed with the intent of it being super mega kill me now levels of hard. It was just designed to be a hard level, and they just accidentally made it too hard. Poggies, yeah, Diddy, nice. Alright, I think that's everything. 101%. Why does my other save file say 105% then? Is it because I got, like, the relics on that save file? I didn't think relics, like, added to your completion. Maybe they do, though. I don't know. Relics? It is the relics? Huh. Alright. I thought the relics didn't count towards it. Oh well. Well, I'm not doing the relics. I got 100%. That's good enough for me. Okay, here we go. Final boss time. Why is the screen kind of dark? Is it me, or is like the brightness really low here for some reason? I don't remember what to do. I think I maybe need to like spin his shots. There we go. Yuck. Crash literally just like disintegrates. Darn you. Scum. This music is pretty cool though. Yeah, like with every boss is, if you die, you have to start from the beginning. From the beninging. Okay, I gotta hit the green. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the inventions that he could use to kill us, he uses like a little hoverboard and a little ray gun. I mean, I guess his entire like lab fortress is blown up, so. But I mentioned earlier how I liked that you could always see Cortex's castle in the background, even in the earlier levels. And in those earlier levels, it's quite far away, but as you get closer, it gets, like, closer. Obviously, and that's a really cool touch with the backgrounds in this game. And I like how, in this final boss, you can see it in all its glory in the background, but it's on fire, because you mess stuff up. And I don't know, it's really cool. I just like I think the backgrounds in this game are pretty cool. Nothing more to it. Oh, I'm supposed to hit the thing. Okay, that's 2. Hit the green. Hit the... Oh no, he's shooting the blues. Or is it purple? Is that blue or purple? It looks more blue. This is a really tiny, like, arena to fight on. The camera is so zoomed in. I mean, you can see everything you need to, so it's not that big a deal, but... which one in the trilogy is this game? Oh, this is the first one. This is Crash 1. This is the final boss. Oh boy! And you have to start from the gosh darn beginning if you die.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
I mean, I'm unlikely to run out of lives. I've got 80 of them, so whoops. Yeah, I really like this backdrop. Oh, yeah, I find Crash's spinning animation really funny in this game. Because they spin his character model, but it looks like they just, like, plaster, like, 3 additional faces onto his character model to give the illusion that he's spinning real fast. Like, it's effective, but it's, like, really goofy. Which works. Because he's a goofy character. Also, Crash doesn't have a tail, and I'm pretty sure Bandicoots have tails. Well, he gave me a mask. So, you know, what's that about? Then again, like, Crash is supposed to be like a mutated Bandicoot of sorts, so maybe he lost his tail in the process. But he gained some shoes and trousers, so that's pretty nice. Oh crap. Okay, it's fine. Thankfully, if you die too much, the if you die a bunch, then they'll give you some masks to help you, which is nice. It does kind of feel like the game's being like, "Aw, I'm gonna help you because you're doing bad," and it's like, I don't want your sympathy, but on the other hand, I do appreciate it. I feel like giving you the sympathy masks should be something you can toggle in the options, though. I don't know if I would disable it, but I think for certain people, I think it'd be good to have an option to disable it. Just in case. Ow! Bugger, I didn't see that. I'm gonna die. Doesn't he get tattoos at a point? I think Crash gets tattoos in like the mutant games, like the Mind Over Mutant or whatever. I think those were on the PS2. But those were like beat 'em up games. They were like 3D platformers and they added like beat 'em up elements. And so I guess they gave Crash a slight redesign to fit the new style, I guess. I don't actually hate his design though. I think his classic design is the best fitting. But I don't hate his, like, cool tattoo design. I mean, it is a little silly, I kind of get that, but I don't know, I don't hate it. That's the Crash of the Titans. Yes, that's the one. That's a cool name, because it's a reference. Okay, I need to hit the green thing. There we go. Okay, he's got 2 more hit points left, but I have to survive long enough to get there. What the crap? Stop! Oh my god. Thank you, fellow viewer, yes. It seems like you know your Crash, Anubis. The only Crash games I've played is the Insane Trilogy and Crash 4, so... Oh yeah, I've also played Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I actually played that for the first time, like, last year. And it's a pretty fun racing game. I could play some of that on stream. Because, because like, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I thought after I beat this game, I'd need to play something else to pass the time, because I don't want the stream to be too short. And I wasn't sure, I'm not sure what to play. I was thinking maybe Fall Guys, because that's something that, like, people can play with me if they want to. But I could play Crash Team Racing. Might be a bit more suitable, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I have Crash Team Racing installed on my PS5 right now, so never mind, I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, he's gonna shoot like a big barrage of shots at me now, followed by the green one that I desire. Okay, hopefully he keeps doing this because it's actually really easy to predict. Yes, okay, one more. And I still have a mask. Oh, okay. That was easy. That last hit. I was expecting more. Maybe I got lucky. Anyway, I won! Oh, and this is how Crash 2 starts. Yay, we got the girl. And we got a free balloon out of it. 100% they smashed on top of that blimp. What if they fall? Guess that's why Torna doesn't appear in any future games. We did it! We beat the game! We beat the game! So yeah, to summarize, Crash Bandicoot 1 is pretty fun. It's really simple, but it is simple fun. It's a very pure platformer kind of game. It's nothing crazy or does anything too out there, but you know, it's very simple, but simple and fun. And yeah, it's a good time. I think it is the weakest out of the trilogy though. I think Crash 2 and 3 are probably better. But that depends on, like, preference, though, really. I, for one... Oh, right, the music was changing. I, for one, in terms of Spyro, I actually think the first Spyro game I like more than Spyro 2 or 3. And I'm not sure why. I think I just like the simplicity of it. So maybe some people might prefer Crash 1 for similar reasons. But it is a good time, and I would recommend. I don't think there's anything left to do in the game now. I think I've done everything aside from the time trials, so... Yeah, I could either end the stream here prematurely, or I could play some Fall Guys or something. Just out of curiosity, would anyone be interested in that? Because like with something like Fall Guys, you know, people could play with me if they like. So I've streamed Fall Guys a few times in the past, and it's a decent like kill some time kind of game. It's on everything and it's free, so you know it's not like a big commitment. Then again, I know not everyone is about those kinds of games. But yeah, I don't know when I'll play the other Crash games. I'd ideally like to, you know, get through the trilogy and then play Crash 4 again. Oh, Toys for Bob helped with this. I would like to play through the original Crash trilogy and then, like, Crash 4 again, but I don't know when I'll do that. I think I'll just come back to Crash every now and then. So I don't know when exactly I'll start to. I like to alternate. Thank you to the Crash Bandicoot team members. Yeah, the music in Crash Bandicoot's pretty good in this first game at least. Like, it's good stuff. It's not like crazy or anything. I'm unlikely to listen to any of the music in this game outside of playing it, but it is good. I think what I'll do, I think I'll boot up Fall Guys and I'll just play some games online with randos, and then if anyone wants to join, they can. And then I'll just play for a little bit by myself if I like. But I will make an announcement for it. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit more relaxed than I was at the beginning of the stream. I was very paranoid at the beginning of the stream because I was like, oh, my microphone is like a quarter inch too far to the left or whatever. I don't know why I'm like that. These are long credits. I don't want to skip them though. It seems like I can skip them, but should I? I usually like letting credits roll so I can reflect on the game and think about things and talk about stuff, but there's not much to say about this game. It's fun. It's good. It's neat. I'll keep them rolling, because I like letting credits roll. Also, I don't know if there's any post-credit scene. I don't think there is. Because like we already got like the super special ending. Maybe I should skip. Okay, that's everything. We didn't do any of the time trial relics. But those aren't required to getting 100%. They are required to getting 105%. But yeah, I'm not doing that. But I did get all the gems, which is what counts. And the tag on the stream says 100%, so I achieved that. Alright, I guess I'll save. Oh wait, I got 103%. Huh, alright. Okay, so I will load out of the Goom. And I'll open up Fall Guys and I'll just play that for a bit.